Welcome to Rocket Ramblings, the podcast where you could be falling asleep to our dulcet tones, or you could be waking up because we're playing a game. I'm here with just Martin this time,
Hello.
and we will be doing a little podcast that doesn't really have much of a topic. We're going to be rambling, as the name says,
Yeah.
and I'm happy I didn't call it Rocket Racing today.
Yeah.
This
Oh my god.
this might be more focused on the fact that I need to make a D&D game tomorrow. And I haven't planned anything for it yet. So that might be the main focus of what we talk about.
See, in all fairness, like I was contemplating, because with me editing that video the day,
Yeah.
I've got that itch again to make videos.
Like, I mean, we're making a video right now. We just don't have to edit
Well, I
it.
know, but I mean like more my own ones, like
Yeah.
maybe go
No,
back to
I like it when you
Cosmoteer
make your
or
own videos.
Tactica, I don't know.
Your videos are the ones that I watch. I don't really watch anybody else's.
Oh shit.
No, I've not really watched Graham's. I've not watched Nick's. I have watched like 3 of yours though.
Oh.
I've not watched Kieran's yet because I said I was going to wait until yours came out and then watch his.
Ah.
And also Kieran's only made one video. But I like it when you make videos. I get to watch you. Be a little bit creepy.
I'm just
Sit in
saying
the corner.
I'm getting a bit of a stalker here now, eh?
Another thing. At the end of the podcast today, we're gonna be having a little 5-minute brain teaser kind of thing. What did we say we were gonna call it, so that we don't forget for later?
Martin's misinformed movies.
Martin's misinformed movies. So Martin will be describing a movie at the end of the podcast, and I have to figure out what it is. And if you guys want to join in on the comments and try and figure out what it is, we won't tell you what it is tonight. We'll tell you what it is in the next episode, so you have to go and watch it then to figure
Alright.
out what it was.
Okay.
Just to
Didn't
give,
know that was part of it.
I've just added it on just to give. I'm very good at improv, Martin.
I'm not, which is why I struggle to make these bloody
It's,
videos.
it's to give up the guests. Like, there's more guest time now. Because,
Aye, for everyone watching, not for you.
well, no, I can figure it out, and then, you don't have to tell me. Who knows? I could be waiting another week until I find out.
Yeah. Oh. So,
Go on.
something that I was thinking about like that is I've been playing a lot of Vanguard Deer Days.
Yeah.
So I thought about maybe doing a video or two on it. Maybe just doing a couple fights kind of thing.
That could be fun. It'd be even funner if it was old Vanguard when it was fucking good.
I know. But working with what I've got.
I know. If only mate, I'd watch it if they released the old games as well in English.
Well, I mean, that's just a suggestion. I mean, I do still want to go back to Cosmoteer. I need to continue that.
Yeah.
What's annoying about that though is that the save I had for the videos I was doing,
It's gone.
no, it's now further behind than the save I have for when you were doing Sims and I was just fucking about in Cosmoteer.
Got ya.
And now I really want to continue that one because I'm like, I had a really cool thing going where we had like 3 main ships, we had those like wee taxi ships going.
Yeah, that could be cool. I mean, why not? Like, just fucking change it up.
Yeah. Something else I was thinking about.
Because there's no point in playing it if you have like another save where you're like, I would rather play that. Just change it up, explain it, and be like, this is more fun for me than the other one.
Aye, fair enough. Something else that I was looking at. For the King.
Yeah, the second one.
well, no, even bleh. I have the second one on PC,
Yeah.
and I've played the first chapter of it,
Mhm.
and realized that the game is quite different from the first one.
Okay.
So I'm trying to decide whether or not I do want to record
Well-
it, because it is. I mean, I have sunk many an hour, as Nick would have like to remind you, on For the King.
Yeah. Well, do you know who hasn't
Try to find
put that many
fucking
hours into
logo.
For the King? Graham. You should play it with him.
It is.
We were literally talking about this as you were away. Because
My
like
bad.
halfway through the podcast, Martin went to go and do some stuff, and then me and Graham just stayed and talked for a little bit. We were going on about co-op games and
you.
oh, nice, and how they aren't too fun anymore. Like obviously the split faction, there's a way
Faction
out,
was
there's
good.
stuff like that. Oh, I keep calling it fiction. It's not faction. What is
You did
split
that again.
faction? Is that the fucking? Is that the one where
No.
it was like Portal with a Portal and Halo combined? And it was like
I can't
really,
what you're on about,
it
but I
looked
don't
really
like it.
old because it was in beta.
I can't what you're on about, but I don't think that's what it was called.
No, I'm sure
I
that's
don't know
what
what-
it was.
I have played it. I've played the.
Yeah,
fuck
we all
out of
played it
'cause
together. It was brilliant. I don't even
Yeah,
know
I
if it
know
ever
some
came out.
It is. Is it?
Like it's
It's
finished.
still a free to play.
Is it
I
finished?
don't know if
though?
it's finished. I don't think it's finished, but it's still a free to play. Very much like just Halo multiplayer.
Yeah, that's why I liked it because it was a bit like Halo. It was a bit like Portal.
Kind of game I would love to see come. Not get like make new ones, but if they remastered the old ones and brought it to PlayStation.
Portal.
Gears of War.
I tried with Gears of War. I couldn't. I think it was just the third person aspect of it. Like I really do try and give things that I don't like a go. Like obviously last time with Kieran we were talking about Demon Slayer and how I need to watch all of it because I don't like it as much as everybody else. Like it's okay. It's just
mean-
not great.
No, that's fair. Because
There's a lot
I'm
better.
playing. I'm currently still trying to play through it, and I'm just not finding it as enjoyable
What,
as
Gears
what
of
I
War?
hoped to. No, Bayonetta. No, Demon Slayer. Not Demon Slayer. Devil May Cry. Fuck's sake!
What are you playing, man? It's like,
I know
is it Demon
Um,
Slayer or is it Devil May Cry? Like, what?
it's Devil May Cry. I
Okay,
get what
there you
mean, like, because I went into Devil May Cry with the assumption that it was going to be a bit like
It's
Bayonetta.
big on combos. Like, that's all I really know.
Aye.
I wanted to record all of them and go through them all. I don't know. You know what? We could do something fun. I don't really feel like buying the games twice because there's like 6 of them. So what we could do
What?
is I could give you my account, and we could record them at the same time. Put them as split screen like you know how to do.
Like I have been doing.
And just go through them as fast as we possibly can and try and get the best score.
Right. Do you need to inform me what the Devil May Cry games?
Mhm.
I thought there was only 5.
I think there's 6.
To Google.
I'm pretty sure there's 6. It might. Oh, do you know why there's 6? Because it's DMC. That it's not Dante, but it is Dante. It's like the black Dante. Well, he's not black. It's just not Dante. It's like a more teenage version of him, but it's
Alright.
not him. It's a completely different person. I think he's like half angel, half demon. And his dad wasn't like this big fucking general. His dad was like just some guy,
Well,
and it's just not as funny as Dante.
pardon me.
Also, if you're wondering why I'm not using my new mic, it's because the headphones were hurting my head. I think that's maybe why I stopped at 2.5 hours earlier with Kingdom Hearts as well.
Uh, I think there is 6, according to this at least.
Yeah.
But, good, luckily, you wouldn't need to buy them all, like, a
Collection?
second time. Because I actually have 1 through 4.
Okay.
I don't,
So
I'm
just
missing...
with 5, we would, at 5 and whatever else, we would have to share
share.
accounts. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
I wanted to go through them all anyway, so this will be a fun experience for both of us.
Yeah. I have started one, like, and I am... I don't even know how far I am into it. I am vastly
The question is,
confused.
do we start at 3 and then go to 1 and 2, or do we start at 1?
I think game mechanic wise, we need to start at 1. Because if
Okay.
you start me in 3 and then I'm trying to do shit that wasn't in like 1 or 2,
Yeah, that's
I'm
fair.
just gonna get like annoyed. What do you mean I can't triple jump off some guy's skull? I don't even know if that's.
That was my one combo! That's how I got all the points in 1! Fuck! That's completely fair. We'll go from 1 and then we'll keep it going like that. What was it I streamed? Was it 5 or 6?
I can't remember.
I think it was
actually.
5. With the girl in the van that was really hot with the big tits.
Isn't that like every game you play?
No, I play. Well, actually.
Aqua.
Oh, yeah, I did make a titty comment there, didn't I? I was like, am I just staring at my tits in the mirror? What was going on here? By the way, if you want to see me playing through Birth by Sleep, it's going to be Twitch only. Sorry YouTube. I'm trying to get some like, what's the word? I would have saved that.
Put that in.
I would have saved
in,
that.
my bad.
I would have saved it. What's the word I'm thinking of here? Unique. I'm trying to get unique content to Twitch and YouTube.
Alright.
So like,
So you try to separate your content a wee bit.
yeah, I would do Kingdom Hearts 1
Diversify.
and 2 on Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3 on YouTube. But like Birth by Sleep or what's the other one? Recoded, or what's the other one?
There's the musical one, the melody.
No. There's one more that I need. Chain of Memories, right? I would do Chain of Memories, Birth by Sleep, and Recoded over on Twitch because it's not like a mainline game. It's more of a extra story.
Aye.
I mean, I guess Birth by Sleep is now a mainline game because of Kingdom Hearts 3. But, eh. I thought you scored. But yeah, I'm just trying to diversify content. Like, more YouTube games would be like if I were to play, not Ni no Kuni, but something like that where I could name stuff after viewers, I would do that on YouTube. If it's something I just want to play, like fucking, what's that game that you're obsessed with right now? The Finals. I would play on Twitch because 1, there's drops on there. And, Jesus.
Damn it.
And 2, it's just more of a Twitch feel. Oh, also, go follow me on Twitch. I've got 27 followers over there. It's not a lot, but it's a start.
In fairness, it's like, I guess it just comes into, I feel like Twitch is easier to put those games that you just want to play up, not the ones you're like...
Yeah, that's what my whole point was earlier with like Graham coming in and like, oh, you stream on Twitch a lot. Like, yeah, I'm trying to diversify and fucking get more... Like, because there's people that won't go over to YouTube that are from Twitch, and there's people that won't go to Twitch that are from YouTube.
Aye.
Because I know for a fact I would not go and watch a stream on Twitch. It's just not where I want to be. It's not. I don't like the chat. I don't like. I just
See,
don't like it.
I'm a bit of both, but then I've always been a bit of both. I've always I'm either in YouTube streams with you and G or whoever I'm watching, or I'm in
Or Twitch streams.
the
with
Twitch
me,
streams
Tech,
where
Tech
Cloister
Knight
or
and Cloister.
Tech.
Yeah.
Aye.
So
There's no. I mean, I think I'm just saying to my account on YouTube. I try and like not be too much of a nasty prick.
yeah.
On Twitch, I have been called an abusive mod.
The other thing I like about Twitch is you don't get copyright strikes.
Aye.
You just get taken
Shout
down.
out to the Flamin' Man. Love you, pal.
So that's why I was like, okay, let's do some Kingdom Hearts over there. Because I know for a fact that their music gets copyrighted a lot because it's Disney.
Aye.
And it's just like a lot less hassle for me to fucking figure out. Because I've not had a strike from Kingdom Hearts, but I have had claims, which are
nice.
okay on YouTube. And obviously, the video stays there on YouTube. And their whole streaming service thing is, if you want to stream the game, don't use it specifically to listen to the music, which is not something I would do, but it is that is what they say on their streaming like policy. It's literally built into the fucking game.
Yeah. Oh,
So I think
with that,
Twitch is just a better place for it.
What else do you reckon you would stream on Twitch?
Just like, I don't know, maybe like one-offs or stuff that I'm not too sure about playing. I think YouTube is a place that I want to have like more memories, you know? So like, I'm gonna play
You want
Asterix and
maybe
Obelix
more of
on
your-
there because that's a game I
Aye.
used to play during my fucking childhood. Ni no Kuni is great for like memories because that was fucking amazing for
Aye.
me, and just for like the gameplay and the bosses, especially Kingdom Hearts 2 where I raged at the fire boss. Now the only bad part about Kingdom Hearts 2 is the other person that was there. Not Kingdom Hearts 2, fucking
You know, can I do?
Ni no Kuni 2, because she had just like popped into my life at that point.
Yeah.
So I can't really go and
I
watch
was-
them back, which kind of
Aye.
sucks because I don't want to.
I will say I've thought about doing the Mass Effect games.
Yeah, that
But
would definitely
I-
be a Twitch place for me.
Well, I've got the full fucking thing, so it's something I've just thought about.
Was I
Because
streaming Mass Effect or was I just playing it? I think I was just playing it.
You were playing.
Because I'm sure it came out on Plus, or I just bought it because I was playing it on Xbox. I can't remember.
No.
I know for a fact I
What-
played it on Xbox, got to the plant boss and went, fuck this. But then I went and tried it again, so I might have not streamed it.
I know you did a lot of Assassin's Creed, like.
Yeah, the 100% in the Assassin's Creed 2, which is also something I wanted just for me, because Assassin's Creed 2 was my favorite Assassin's Creed growing up. I did want to go back to the other ones, but I just haven't really felt the same about it as 2. Also, 2 was like literally almost done, I just had to go and get the feathers. And it still took, what, fucking 12 hours? To get all the feathers?
Yeah. Aye.
Which is pretty crazy. I think there was more trophies there as well that I was trying to do and just having fun with the game. Fucking hell.
Ken something. She's talking about a like co-op game. Why have we not done Lego Star Wars or Lego fucking anything actually?
Because the... Right,
Is it
so
always
I
a
bought...
licensing problem?
No, I bought the Star Wars game on PlayStation,
Yeah.
and I thought I would like it because I wanted it to be what it was back in the day. It's
It's
not the
not.
same, so I just can't really play it because it's not what I remember. I wanted to go back and go through like the Phantom Menace, which was pretty much the same, kind
Yeah.
of. But I loved the Phantom Menace and going through that, and then like getting to the bit with the hangar, and there was no bit with the hangar, or whatever it was I was thinking of. So like,
I definitely feel like there's potential for co-op market. It just isn't being filled at the moment.
yeah. Or if it is, it's not really something that we want. Like Split Fiction and all those games, those are doing really well because that's what we want. We want like a game that we can play with our fucking bird and like relax and chill. And
I want
maybe give girlfriends like the male role so they have to do the harder stuff. Because let's be
Yeah.
honest, it is easier for the female role sometimes. Or wait, no. Is it easier on the male role? I can't remember the way it works.
nearly kind of. No, but one of the things
I
like,
think it's harder for the female actually.
I remember saying this actually because me and Nick were talking about this. We want a co-op game where you go through the game the whole way through, leveling up, getting skills, like weapons.
It's a way
whatever,
out,
like,
mate. It's a way out.
RPG.
No, that's a way out. I know what you're gonna say.
We fight each other then.
Yeah, you fight each other at the end of a way out.
We never finished the way out. Maybe that's why we don't know.
Yeah, me and Aaron played it, and we said the exact same thing. Like, oh mate, how fun would this be if we at the end had to fucking like kill each other? And then it happened, and we went, oh my god, it's happening! It's fucking happening! What the fuck? I'm gonna kick your ass! I'm gonna fucking beat you up! I'm gonna kill you! And then I think, I don't remember who won. I think it might have been me. Was it? I think I was Vincent, and I think I won that.
We never made it the whole way through A Way Out. We also...
It was a masterpiece, honestly.
we didn't... It Takes Two... We didn't finish that either, actually, now that I think of it.
I didn't get to finish It Takes Two either because I was playing it with Molly, and then all that shit happened. I just, like, I get overwhelmed. I can't be arsed.
I think when it came to Split Fiction, I think just kind of being in the mindset of, right, this, I want to get this, I want to do this game, I
Yeah,
want to play
actually
it,
finish it this time.
There was a couple moments where I thought Nick was going to rage quit and like just that be it.
Yeah, which is fair. Some of the parts of it that I've seen are a little rage-inducing, especially the capture, if you can't fucking do it.
Oh, that was actually right at the start, and apparently it doesn't matter.
No, you blow up. You can blow up.
Oh.
You can die from it, yeah.
One of the things that the SFX one where you're like snowboarding in this massive mountain, I particularly loved that level.
Yeah, that seems really cool.
Because one, I loved SSX Tricky, and
Oof.
two, I play Steep.
High five. Yeah, Steep's great.
But that was one of the ones where I thought he was gonna like,
yeah,
pack it and turn it off kind of thing. Also, we did try the Impossible Laser level. We tried it.
Nice.
We got 2 rooms in, and then we just couldn't make much more progress after that.
Is that the end one where the Chinese guys won, and then they were like, "Oh, we're gonna send you out to view our new game."
If you meet them, you can show them proof that you did it.
Yeah. No, I think what happened was it came out earlier for them or something, and they just sat and played the game for the whole time, and like I think they were professional Twitch streamers or something. So people were pretty pissed off about it because it's a game that's made for like boyfriends and girlfriends, and not 2 guys that are just like, playing games every single day.
Aye.
Because let's be honest, they are games to like introduce your girlfriend to start playing games with you and enjoy it. Especially A Way Out, not A Way Out. It Takes Two. I think A Way Out was
Aye.
more of a boy game. You know what I mean?
We've just.
Did we just
Yeah.
concede a goal to
Yeah.
Sweet Tooth over there?
Yeah, we did.
Fuck.
No, but I get what you mean.
So going off of like what this podcast seems to be today, memories, which is what a couple of them have been about, but different things. Like there are different TV shows. I think we talked about our games last time. Growing up and all that shit. Something that I have been thinking about a lot is like the old content I used to watch, and I've started to go back to watch fucking Nerdcubed, and it's been fun. I didn't think that I'd go back to watching Nerdcube, but I did. And
Yeah.
that has also got me kind of excited for new Rooster Teeth.
Yeah.
Especially knowing that Bernie moved to Scotland. Like, are they going to base themselves in Scotland, or are they going to base themselves in America? That's what I want to know.
I think
Because
they're
he
still
took
in
over
Texas,
the company.
to be honest.
Yeah. But, like, as long as it doesn't go the way it did before, like,
Aye.
they...
It just.
The main problems came from, like, Warner Brothers, I guess, because they sold to them. Which is like...
it was a mix of scheduling conflicts. Then they kept trying to bring in, like, they kept getting rid of the old, like, staff, like all the guys that did the
No.
podcasts and
The
shit.
old staff just left. They...
What?
I think, like, the ones that were laid off were the ones that were, like... There was the head director of fucking Genlock or whatever, because he was taking funds from other content and putting them into Genlock. So he got
don't think
fucking...
Genlock
He got told to
actually-
step down.
I vaguely
Genlock
remember
was
it being.
shit. I
I
think I
just
saw one
also
episode of
remember
it, didn't like it.
Seeing... Go. All the...
Nice.
There we go. I don't know, man. I'm excited to see what they come up with. I'm also terrified of it not living up to what I know it could be.
Well, what I've heard of it so far is obviously Bernie's going to be having like a lead role, which isn't something that he wanted back in the old days of Rooster Teeth, and like he gave it to Matt because of course I think he thought Matt would be a better like go of it. And Bernie didn't want all that fucking not drama, but like responsibility or something like that. He was like the guy in the chair, essentially.
Aye.
But I think that Bernie should have just stayed the head of it.
Aye.
Because we didn't really see much of Matt, did we?
No. Matt
But
was
you
in
see-
maybe a few podcasts and that was it.
Yeah, and he was obviously an RVB. I think they're gonna do something with RVB. I don't know if Ruby's coming back.
I don't think Ruby should come back. I
I
think
don't think it should either. Monty Ohm, like it. For me, Ruby died when Monty Ohm died.
nice.
Yeah.
Sorry, not
Because-
nice, but you know what I mean.
No, I know. You were talking about the goal. He was like, wasn't that his baby? Like, didn't he make it
It was.
or like come up with it? I know he was like the kick-ass fucking.
He pitched it, he started it, and then he
Yeah.
choreographed it.
Yeah. I don't think.
Which is part of
that-
the reason why I feel like it just shouldn't be brought back anymore. Like,
Mhm.
especially like all the like Lindsay and the other voice actors for it
Yeah.
are all elsewhere now.
Yeah, they're all gone, I guess.
But speaking of memories, because that's what we were kind of on there, purely because I can see it in the corner of my eye because I've got my Steam loaded up on my PC here.
Yeah.
Mirror's Edge.
Loved it.
Everyone loved it.
Played the
What about
shit out of it.
Catalyst?
No. It wasn't the same. It was more
Nah?
based on... I loved the original Mirror's Edge because of the story. And, like, you could free run, obviously. That was a really big part of the game, obviously, because it's, like, the free running game. But the story was the best part of it. And with Catalyst, I don't even fucking... Is it a prequel?
Sequel.
Sequel. What happened to Kate? Where's her sister? Because that was a really big part of Faith's story, was her sister. There was no showing of her fucking sister in that game. Because I beat the fucker. Didn't platinum it, I beat the fucker though.
Well,
There was,
I bring up.
I think there was maybe one reference to Bishop.
In Catalyst.
Yeah. Or
well,
Ropeburn,
you know,
that was it.
Yeah, but Kate's sister in Catalyst is she works for the enemy.
No,
You
but
feel
like,
a kidnapper.
what do you mean?
Can the science lassie who you dragged into the sewers and you're like, oh, well, tell us this, that, and the next thing. That is your sister.
But Kate's a police officer. She was a police officer in the first game.
Yeah, I think they changed it so that
That's dumb!
It gave Kate a reason to be like, this is why I want to beat the fuck out of this company, kind of thing.
Do you mean Faith?
Ah, Faith, sorry.
That's dumb.
But I bring up Mirror's Edge because I have been following a parkour game.
I know what you're talking about.
Free roam.
I think.
Rooftop Finale.
Nope, don't know what you're talking about.
This is a game that has been successful somewhat on Steam because it was made by one developer.
Okay.
Like, it's just one guy.
Those usually do really well.
Right. Well, this guy has let loose that he is working on a port to PS5 and Xbox, and he's basically bringing the game to console.
That sounds fun.
Well, I think it is going to be fun. I think it is a game that we could all enjoy because it's basically.
Is it first person or third?
It is third.
Oh.
Oh.
Martin.
Although I think actually maybe.
If you could switch, that'd be great. Because I like. I mean, it depends on the day, I guess. Like with GTA, I like going in first person. But sometimes I stay in third, you know? Are you looking up if it's first or third?
I am.
Yeah. I know him too well.
Because I'm not sure, so I went to look it up and I just let that in.
I want immersion to come back.
Both.
That's what I want. There's both. Okay, cool. I'd play it. It's like a free running game.
Yeah, it's basically you play as this little guy who,
well,
you jump on the map. You can have you and your mates on the map, and you just run and jump and do tricks.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Currently, it is on Steam. £17, and
that's not bad for like
aye.
a good game.
And it's at the moment.
But I'm sure if it comes to PlayStation Store, it'll be at least 40 or 20.
I don't think so. I reckon the guy will still have it as
I
like
don't think
that.
he gets to set the price though. I think they buy like a license for it, and then they get to set the price.
I don't know, but
Because
anywho,
obviously you've got to work in the fact that PlayStation have to make money off his game too.
aye.
Because that's why all the games on PlayStation Store are like more than what they should be, I think. Because I'm sure that games aren't like $70 when they come out. I don't know. I've not been into game in a while, but I feel like this should still be 60 for what they are. Have you been into game?
The last time I was in a game was
This is GameStop for all you Americans, by the way. They just don't have the stop in our country. It's just game.
no, in fact, it was last year. Yeah, it was last year I was in game.
Do you remember
And-
any of the prices? Because I don't.
But a lot of the stuff in game is on sale because nobody buys hard copies anymore.
That's true.
But new
I
games,
was in...
they didn't really have them.
Yeah, I can see that. Because I would
just
like,
whiffed.
I would go into a game to like see what's there, basically. I'm always a window shopper in a place like that.
Aye. God damn it, that's annoying.
Hmm. I mean, I was gonna say I really hope this podcast does well, but I honestly don't mind because I just enjoy doing it.
Aye.
That's my whole
it's
thing
nice
with
to
YouTube
just
is
sit-
I just enjoy it. Like
Aye.
that's why if I don't enjoy it, I don't come back to it for a while because then I can get back into the swing of things, you know. Which isn't good for a fucking growth for a channel or a community, but it's okay. I think if I were to do something seriously, like more care about it, it
Aye.
would be on Twitch. If I were to want to like get big.
I feel like it's easier to grow on Twitch
Mhm.
than it is on YouTube because on Twitch you're in the moment. People can talk to you. You get viewers that are genuinely interested in the game
that
you're
game,
playing.
yeah.
I don't search
Um,
Twitch by creator.
You search
I
it by
search
game.
by the game,
Yeah.
and then I usually don't
Unless you're looking for
follow
boobs,
either.
then you just type in boobs. Or you go on another website
mean-
that's specifically for that.
Yeah. No, but I don't follow anyone either until like I've maybe spent a day or so watching them.
Yeah, that's fair. That's why when I was like talking on the stream today, I was like, you know, give a follow if you want. I don't care if you like just follow to follow, or if you follow because you like my content. Because I will literally just follow people to give them a follow. I followed 2 people today on Twitch because they're like small creators. I like to do that
Aye.
just to give them that little fucking boost. It's not much, but it's something. And I'll tell you right now, small creators do enjoy, like they appreciate it.
Aye. I just think, like in this, especially now, it's hard to find
Something
a viewer
unique.
base.
Yeah, because it is about uniqueness and
Aye, and everyone's doing the same old thing.
yeah, especially with gaming. Which is why I want to like kind of branch out and do more voice work stuff and be serious
Aye.
about that side of it. Like that's why I have different channels. Because Blades of Creation is where I want to do Blades of
You-
Creation.
Hold up.
That's where I want to do the voice work stuff and the abridged and not even so much abridged
Aye.
because I just enjoy like the short form of that as well. It's so much easier to put out. Obviously we've had our issues. Graham was literally on the fucking podcast an episode ago, and he was talking about how he is good at recording stuff, but not uploading stuff. Yeah, let's just say when it comes to voice work, he's not very good at recording stuff either. I'm sorry, buddy, but I've said this enough, and it is true, and I am still waiting on that fucking...
Holy crap, man. That was...
Hold on, Martin. Graham, I'm still waiting on your fucking redo of your voices on Beyblade. With one microphone. I asked you 2 months ago or something. Back when I wanted to get back into editing that fucking video, and it's still not done. And I still don't want to do it. Go on, Martin. You're gonna say about the goal, right?
I was gonna say I was driving them in circles for ages. Go.
It's not gonna.
It's not. I know. It's
Wow.
Not, I wanted to.
It is.
It did.
They're dumb. This
Speaking
just...
of Cloister,
Is he going live?
I don't know if he's going live, but he's on Cosmoteer. This is my hangout at Cloister. I love watching his stuff. He's quite chilled. He's quite good at the game.
Yeah.
He streams from midnight onwards.
Yeah, but although with isn't Tech Australian?
Yeah, but I can get his streams. Like he streams from it'll be night for him, but it's 10 in the morning for me.
Yeah.
So I can manage that.
Well,
but
when Technic streams, he'll stream at 10 at night, which will be 10 in the morning for you. But I think what Cloister's trying to do is get that fan base from the other side of the world, because that's his sleep schedule.
No, because he's UK as well.
No, I know, but that's his sleep schedule. That's what I'm saying. It's not about where he lives. It's just maybe he sleeps during the day and wakes up at night, because that's when I'm the most productive too. I'm most productive at night. We're making a fucking podcast at 2:25 in the goddamn morning.
It's brutal though. See, try to keep up, catch some of them.
Especially being in them and shouting us out and stuff, which does help.
Sorry, say that again? I missed that.
I said especially when you're wanting to be in them, and then at the end you do get to shout us out, which is nice.
Aye. Well, it's not even about wanting to be in them. It's he does XCOM, which I've only caught a few of his XCOM streams because they are the ones that are primarily at night.
Yeah.
But then when he does Cosmoteer, which is a game I found out that I actually love playing, he has a really interesting take on that. Although I don't think I'm going to get invited back to a build battle for a while.
Why did you win?
Well, I don't know if we talked about it last time we did this.
I don't know if
but the last build battle I was in with Cloister and that, I built a ship that was basically, because they don't have this mechanic in yet, because believe it or not, Cosmoteer is still early access.
I believe it.
But they're going to have a feature where you can have ships join each other, so you can make docking ports, essentially. That's not in the game yet.
Yeah.
So what you do is you build scaffolding.
Okay.
And then you plant explosive charges.
Oh.
And you use that to separate your ships.
Okay.
So I think at one point in this build
is that how you make all the little ships?
Yep.
Right.
At one point I had 10 to 12 ships that I was controlling all simultaneously to fight in this build battle. And that was the only one I have.
That's
won.
smart though.
It hurts your head though.
Yeah, I mean, but it is still smart. The fact that you're able to control 10 ships at once.
Especially because in solo
that's
play
good
for
content too. If you've got a guy that's controlling fucking 10 ships at once, and then this little ship comes around, and then he just sees 5 of them and turns around and goes, "Oh no!" I run.
Yeah, we actually nicknamed it the Swarm. Because just because the way it would appear, because it looks like one big ship, and then as you get closer, it breaks off and it starts separating and spreading, and then it engulfs you, and that's when you're screwed.
Brilliant.
But I did that, and that was one of the only ones I have fully won, and it was maddening. Oh, I need to reach out to them to ask if we can do a build battle for the channel.
Oh, that would be
That'd
cool.
fun.
Yeah, that would be
like
pretty cool.
record one to upload, or even if live stream it and I'll record it, kind of thing.
Yeah. Like, just ask if it's alright if you record it. Are you all in like a voice chat at once, or is it just you?
We use Discord.
Yeah.
It does get quiet though, because like
Oh no,
it's,
yeah, I get that.
it's essentially 4 guys doing their best to build ships with random
fuck?
blueprints.
Yeah.
I burped mid speech.
No, it wasn't that. It was the fact that you hit the ball, it hit off me, and it hit off him. As I was mid-flip. Something that popped into my head there was, your Jewel Knights.
Jewel Knights?
Yeah. Remember your Jewel Knights?
Okay.
Jewel Knight
Yep,
Ashley?
that was one of my favorite decks in Vanguard. Yeah.
Your Jewel Knights versus my Dragonic Overlord.
Oh.
I play that in my head sometimes, because those are always fun. And I still kind of remember the moves. And I remember you not using your starter correctly, ever.
Shush.
Goes
Right.
into the soul to give 3k to 2 units, and then you would never use it. And you would retire it as well if you wanted a better rear guard in your back row, and I'm like, why didn't you put that in the soul? Like, it's got an effect to do that.
Just.
Especially when I'm already getting rid of all your rear guards as well. And remembering my Gold Paladin deck, and then Jack trying to fucking make a Gold Paladin at the same time. And then he would be like, oh, can we play Gold Paladin versus Gold Paladin? And I'd beat his ass with Gancelot. Because that was my go-to, was Gancelot Zenith and Gancelot the Break Ride. Give 5k to free rear guards and 10k to yourself. And then gain an extra 10k and get a crit. So I was what, 31? No, 33 because it was a cross ride as well. And that's without the boost, which would usually be an 8k booster with 5k. This has gotten very Vanguard heavy for the talk, by the way, I'm sorry. But it's what's in my brain. I kind of miss card games, but I kind of don't. I was looking at Digimon because I would like to build a Shine Greymon deck.
Yeah.
Just to have. Because there's a new protagonist set coming out for BT21. And Shine Greymon was one of my first favorites. Thanks to Data Squad. Shit.
Yep, that was on me.
Yeah, I'll let you put the blame on yourself, that's fine.
Oh man. I just fucking... Ugh, sorry.
You know what else has gotten worse with time? Apart from
What?
everything? COD Zombies.
Denny, My wee brother, going back to him, he streamed it
When?
for about 2-3 weeks there, back when he was still with his bird.
Is he not with her anymore?
Nah, they broke up, thank fuck. But he was streaming it, and I'm looking at this and I'm going, what the fuck is this game anymore?
Yeah.
Like, this does not look like the zombies I remember.
I remember going home after playing Vanguard with you cunts, and then watching Syndicate go through Black Ops 2
Aye.
and just playing zombies. That was so fun just to watch, and then I would play at the same time too. But nowadays I couldn't even fucking look at the game. Ever since Black Ops 3, it's just went for a downfall.
Which is funny because Black Ops 3 was the last zombies I played.
Yeah, me too. Because I wouldn't touch the other one. Black Ops 4 I bought because I thought it might have zombies and I thought it might be okay. Didn't. It had a fucking battle royale. Which I
I
played.
actually think... Oh shit, I've
Motherfucker.
Because honestly I was distracted there.
Sorry.
No, I've got 3. So, you know the Zombie Chronicles DLC for Black Ops 3?
Maybe.
Yeah. Has all the old
Yeah.
zombie maps on it, like, you know, the Totten,
I
Giant.
didn't even like them though. That's the thing, I didn't like them in Black Ops 3 for some reason. They just felt different. Yeah, and the weapons too. Oh, go on, go in, go in, go in, go in. Yes! That was the longest.
I mean,
fucking...
I have Black Ops 2 Zombies on my PC.
Yeah.
It's just not something I have installed because I know. I mean, it's one
You can't
of those
even
games
play it
where-
online anymore because you just get hacked. Like, not like
Well,
your
that,
PC, just fucking your account. I remember going on to World at War to try and play the multiplayer.
Mhm.
And then somebody, like, hacked my level so it would stop. And I never got XP ever. I think they were trying to, like, give me XP? Or something? And I think that eventually got my fucking account locked because I never, like, I never really played it after that. But I think since it was on there, it got my account locked. Just a
Nice.
no look. Yeah.
See, it's funny you should say that because I've only ever used hacks in one game,
Okay.
and that game was
might judge you.
GTA 5 Online.
Okay.
And I got this mod menu where you could spawn yourself your shit and you could give yourself money, everything, right?
Yeah.
So of course, when I got it, the first thing I did was give myself enough money to buy everything in the game.
That was another thing, actually. Somebody gave me money on GTA. And I think I had like 1 million or like 100 million, something like that. And that's where I first bought like the best house in the game, the cheetah, all the stuff that I wanted. Because at the start of the game I had a fucking bike and a moped. Or
Aye.
not a moped, a dirt bike and a like regular bike as well. And like a one garage house.
Aye.
Or not even a house, it was just a garage. Because I would go about stealing cars and fucking selling them as Simeon's little fucking... That's how I would make my money. I wouldn't play the missions, I'd just go steal cars. And then they set a limit on it, so I stopped playing.
Well, what I used to do with the hacks is I would go about just playing about, having fun with it, right?
Yeah.
No, obviously taking the piss. I remember there was this time where
Oh,
we took a
55.
bunch. Oh,
It's
right,
time
okay.
for Martyns'
Misinformed movies.
Misinformed movies. Yep, there we go.
Okay, so this is a movie where a man watches his wife die and only son be disabled after a brutal attack on his front lawn. Years later, his son is being kidnapped and he travels miles in search of his son with the help of strangers.
What the fuck? Give me an easy one.
That's
Give
the
me
whole
like
point,
Shawshank.
No. I don't even know where to start with Shawshank. Right, I'll give you it again.
I don't know. I've never seen anything like that.
You have. Trust me, you have.
Sure?
And if you haven't, I have. I will have deep concerns for your childhood.
What? My childhood?
Lex, don't do that.
So a man's wife is murdered and his son is disabled.
Wait, one sec. Man watches his wife die and only son be disabled after a brutal attack on his front lawn. Years later, his son is then kidnapped and he travels many miles in search of his son with the help of strangers he meets along the way.
Okay, so for this, I'm gonna say there's gonna be hints added. Because from
Okay.
that I have nothing.
You have nothing.
Nothing.
Okay.
I have nothing.
I have a goal.
I see that. We have 4 minutes. Give me a hint. Not even 4, 3.
Okay. Oh, for starters, don't let man, wife, and son confuse you. They are not human.
What?
Yep.
Okay,
this is
so
a badly described movie.
I know it's something from my childhood. There was a wife murdered as the man watched, and there was a son that got disabled and then kidnapped. Wait,
Mm-hmm.
is it Star Wars?
And then years. Nope. This. Nice shot though. Disabled and then years later kidnapped.
So Star Wars is a good guess.
It was a good guess, but not in the right.
Not in the right
sense.
direction,
Yeah.
or is it more? Is it a good direction to start in?
It's not the right direction, but putting the description to that, I'm like, okay, that kind of fits as well.
It fits a little tiny bit.
Yeah.
Fuck. Wife is murdered in front of the guy. He has a son.
Mm-hmm. The son gets disabled.
Yeah.
We just conceded a goal.
How does the son get disabled though? What way? Was that too much
in a
of a hint?
brutal attack.
Right, but what happens to him? Like, is it his
He-
leg? Is
His
it his
limbs
arm?
deformed. One of his limbs is deformed.
Give me the limb, man.
No, because then I'll be giving away too much.
No, you won't. Trust me. I have no fucking clue.
Nope.
Please.
Can't do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
give me another hint then, because we've got a minute left.
Okay.
Come on, man.
It's. Oh, I actually don't know if that is where it's based.
Come on. we literally have a minute left. Martin,
There's
the hint.
it's a well-known movie. It's a well-known.
It's
movie.
well known. That's a shit hint.
It's a well-known
Is
movie,
it,
and
is
they
it
do a lot
animated?
of.
What time zone's it in?
Is
Like,
it? Okay.
when did
It's
it come out?
animated, and
Uh-huh.
it's been out for a long time.
Right, a long time doesn't help. Is it? Fuck. Right. Is it? Would it be considered an anime or would it be considered a cartoon?
Cartoon
Fuck.
from your childhood.
From my childhood.
Mhm. From my childhood, actually.
And it's a movie.
It is a movie.
Fuck, man. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is like Samurai Jack, but that's nowhere near.
Okay, you're
10 seconds.
thinking too much. Go movie.
Uh,
Go movie. Go
I can't.
classic
I can't.
animated movies.
I'm sorry, we're done. Bye, guys.